A man curiously pressed a mysterious button. He pressed another one. This time, a pair of chopsticks dropped down. He kept pressing buttons, and before long, the chopsticks had piled up into a small mountain. Thinking it was some kind of game, he continued pressing them non-stop until he accidentally hit a different button. After spending what felt like ages experimenting, he still hadn't found a single clue about how to open the door. All he had to show for it was a pile of useless junk. Frustrated, he threw a balloon, which accidentally hit another button. A plate of sushi immediately dropped from above. Starving, he was thrilled. But he quickly noticed there was no soy sauce in the small dish. He pressed every nearby button, hoping to find some. But all that came out was even more sushi. With no other choice, he filled his stomach first. After forcing himself to eat all the sushi, he pressed another random button. By then, he had been trapped inside the room full of mysterious buttons for an entire day and was on the verge of going crazy. After taking a short break, he pressed another button. This time, an exit suddenly opened behind him, but before he could react, it closed again. He couldn't remember which button had opened it, so he had no choice but to test them all again. After countless attempts, he finally found the correct button. He rushed toward the exit, but the moment he released the button, the door slammed shut again. He moved a vase onto the button, hoping it would hold it down. Instead, the button lifted the vase into the air, so he kept pressing the sushi button until the vase was completely filled with sushi. He tried again, but this time, he pressed the wrong button. Frustrated, he kicked the vase and shattered it. He was completely defeated. Then he tried using sushi itself to hold the button down. Next, he used tape to keep the button pressed. When it didn't pop back up, he immediately sprinted toward the exit. Just as he was about to give up, he picked up a toothbrush, planning to brush his teeth and go to sleep. While searching for toothpaste, a rope suddenly dropped from the ceiling. He finally reached the exit in time, but when he got to the door, he realized he still needed a key. Panicking, he tried to squeeze through anyway. The closing door slammed against his waist. Furious, he kicked the wall. A key suddenly fell out. To avoid making another mistake, he used pieces of sushi to mark the buttons he needed. Then he grabbed the rope, swung across the room, picked up the key, and swung back to the exit. But even after inserting the key, the door still refused to open. Looking up, he noticed there was also a combination lock. He was completely devastated and began throwing things around the room. Then he suddenly noticed 3 numbers written on the mannequin's head. That had to be the code. Confidently, he entered the combination one more time. The door finally opened, but behind it was nothing more than a tiny cramped space. He fell into complete despair. For a moment, he even missed being trapped inside the room, where at least he had everything he needed. Then he suddenly felt a gentle breeze.